Grand rising to some. Good night to most. My name is TaureanGoddess. I'm coming in with a message. Um, Spirit said things aren't that bad. They can be worse. But you need to critique some shit. Evaluate yourself. It's time for a tune up. Time for some playtime. Probably been a little bit too serious with life. Haven't given yourself time enough to enjoy anything. It could be because of some person who was in your life who has been lying and deceiving you. Spirit said they can't be trusted, and it's going to be a secret coming out about sabotage. I'm sick of delivering these type of messages. I've been doing that all day personally on my own time, and it has really irritated my spirit because people aren't right. They're not. I think we as a people need to recognize that. We need to recognize ain't nothing about the physical. It's all about your spirit. Shoot, it ain't even about your heart half the time because that mug fickle and will lead you down a desolate trail. But let's see. Let's see. Tell us something, spirit. Spirit said, you are such a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful person inside and out. Inside and out. You smart, gifted. You might can teeter-totter on both sides of the fence. 3D and 5D. Spirit said, you got abundance coming. Yeah, that's what Spirit said. Spirit said, you got expansion coming through whatever connections that you have. I see money. I also see that you are going through a transformation. Are you releasing and shedding some shit like people, places, and things that don't serve you anymore? Kudos, kudos. Have good faith in that. It's a blessing in disguise. But you indecisive about some things. Whoever I'm talking to, you indecisive because you've had a rough road. But Spirit said, you got blessings coming, sugar booger, and you deserve it. You need to restore your balance, though. Be sound in all your decision making. We can't make sound decisions from an emotional standpoint and keep people out your business. That's what Spirit said. Spirit said here recently, you weren't seeing too straight. You didn't have any foresight. It's like you had rose colored glasses on and you experienced some disappointment. Somebody was playing games with you. Yeah, somebody was playing games with you and you about to find out about it. Either you on some Cagney and Lacey shit, thirsty for some knowledge, or you about to find a new way of communicating to get something up out of somebody about some secret. Yeah, something that you are fully aware about. You fully aware about this. You seeing shit for what it's worth. If you not doing that today, after you do this Cagney and Lacey Inspector Gadget investigation, oh, that's gonna be a step up. You gonna start shining. You gonna start shining. It's gonna be like 1,000 pounds lifted up off of your shoulders because it had been nagging you in the first place, and in the second place, you about to find out about it. The third place is gonna make your tail happy. Yeah, and with that, it's gonna be an end of all your troubles. It ain't gonna be no more disappointment because you gonna clean them glasses off. You gonna clean them off. And whatever that was keeping you bonded, whatever that had you shackled and chained, you gonna release that too. You gonna release that. You gonna release that feeling of being unwanted. You gonna release that feeling of not being understood. You know you. You sitting wondering why this person not understanding where you coming from. Spirit also said that this account is closed. It's past due. You were supposed to end this a while ago. You were supposed to release this person a while ago because you already saw and read through the bullshit that this person was fake. They was phony. Some things happened to make you realize that you had taken too many risks with yourself and too many risks with this person because they had betrayed you multiple times and you got deep wounds from that. They inflicted so much sadness into your life, so much loss, that it changed your path. It sent you on a new direction. You withdrew. You had to check in with yourself like, wait, hold up. I know good and goddamn well I'm not putting myself through some unnecessary bullshit when I can't fully see what's going on. Spirit said, with you withdrawing, your instruction is to have no fear. Have no fear with these new paths. Change always good. Sometimes we resist it. But you've been a prisoner in your own mind dealing with whatever it is that you've been dealing with. People, place, or thing. And whatever it is, it ain't right for you. And it brought so much doubt, fear, and shame to the surface. You've experienced a lot of paranoia and inner struggles because see, you felt as though you was too nice and too kind to this person and to people overall in general. Like you were spreading yourself thin, serving people who did not understand you. And the majority of these people did not understand you. And they took your kindness for weakness. They came in bringing confusion and obstructing your flow. And they are in shit mode. And then they dipped on you. They dispersed sporadically and left you with a wet pillow. This emotional pain, though, it made you go within. Yeah, it made you check on yourself, check on your mental health, your emotional health, and grab your own self up by your bootstraps because you know you the shit. You know what you deserve. You know what you worth. But you didn't have realistic expectations of this person. And they betrayed you. I apologize for that. I know how that feels. Because they came in like they was going to have some act right. You thought this was your person. You thought they was going to reciprocate and match your energy. But that attainment that fulfillment, it wasn't permanent. It wasn't permanent because then they switched the game on you. They had choices. Meanwhile, you still was nurturing this person, taking action, trying to make some things work. You had success for a minute, but it wasn't permanent. And that wouldn't do nothing but make you go back up in your feelings. You didn't have any ambition, you know. You probably lost your job. Your energy was misdirected. You know, your money wasn't looking like it was supposed to be because you was putting your energy into this situation and not into yourself. And they saying that you need to develop you, critique you. You need some fine tuning. Things ain't that bad. They could be better, but the common denominator is you. What else? Yes, the common denominator is you. Erase that doubt in your mind about you. You got to connect back with yourself. Because you done been out in the community doing things that you probably did not want to do. You done been out in your neighborhood, your town, doing things that you didn't want to do. Trying not to feel that pain and that anguish of this person who you thought loved you, who you thought would not betray you. Their actions didn't match their words, and they bailed. Again, it's not that bad though, because with this person leaving your life, you able to save some money, ain't you? You don't have no struggles. You don't have nobody judging you. You don't have to have discretion with yourself because I feel like you probably had on a mask too. This person made you not even know who the F and hell you were anymore. They did that to you. And that happens. We lose ourselves in relationships and that other person. We do trying to make things work. The spirit said something was weird about it from jump. Something was weird about it from jump, and you should have moved into whatever situation this was with caution. Because they was double dealing. They didn't have no fear of doing that either. They wasn't thinking about your feelings while they were dipping their toe in Lake Minnetonka. Yeah, because they was somewhere else. The reason why you was getting all the shitty sides of them. They wasn't showing you no support. It seemed like you was the only one who was fighting for love and this connection, and that was because they had placed themselves in a whole different environment. You felt it too. You felt it, but you didn't worry about it. You didn't worry about it because the illusions that they created, they made it seem like they weren't lending themselves to nobody, so to speak. They made it seem like y'all had a happy relationship, a happy marriage, and everything was on the up and up. But that was a disguise. And Spirit said, your sixth sense told you that you wise. You have an old soul. You got old soul knowledge. You knew that. You young at body, but you old. in the mind. You need to look for new opportunities to develop your sense of awareness of self, because in the past, the responsibilities of catering to you were not realized because you were always catering to somebody else. You didn't think about you, period. That caused disorder and chaos within ourselves. Excuse me. When we put ourselves on the back burner, you gotta always put you first, whoever I'm talking to. You gotta be you gotta be everything to you before you can be anything to anybody else. That's where your power lie. How you not gonna be content with you and love you first? That's asinine. And I don't get it. Whoever I'm talking to. If you don't like it, you can click off. But I only got 6 subscribers at this moment, so I'm talking to one of them. And they know how I jig. Yeah, they know how I jig. Because you didn't know yourself. You didn't know how to really cater to this person because you was doubting you. Again, like I said, you had rose-colored glasses on. You was doubting you. You wasn't building you up. You was building them. And then when you didn't build them up enough, they went and sought it elsewhere. That's a person who really out for self gratification. They don't care nothing about how we feel, how the next person feels, just as long as their needs are met. They cook up schemes just to make sure that their needs are met. They emotionally manipulate just so that their needs are met. Spirit said they took their mask off before and you ain't pay attention. You didn't pay attention to that intuitive awareness, that inner vision that you have. Yeah, you didn't pay attention to that. You was weighing your desires were being weighed out of fear. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they said. Your choices were motivated by fear. Somebody's best friend might be bringing them bad news about this relationship, but it's going to be a gift because you stuck and you stagnant and you indecisive and you acting like you don't want to move from a person who can't be trusted, a person who only want to grab your heart, squeeze it, shake it, and wring it out. Spirit said your actions speak. Be real with yourself and break down these patterns, because whoever this person is coming with this message, your best friend, your aunt, your cousin, or your brother, it's going to be some bad news. You're going to be like, what the fuck? It's going to be about this love, this love, this love, this love that you thought was Tina and Rick type love. It's going to be a gift. It's going to be a blessing in disguise. It's going to make you feel a lot better about yourself and about moving forward in your future solo. Everybody not supposed to travel in your future with you no way. Sometimes the people along our path are there as ornaments, I'm saying. Everybody can't be a co-star or have a walk-in role. They can have a walk-in role, but they aren't supposed to travel to you all the way to the end, travel with you all the way to the end. Whoever this person is, they've been blocking your blessings. They've been blocking your blessings. Mm-hmm. They've been blocking your blessings. They done blocked your money. They done blocked your finances. They blocked your spiritual elevation. Is what they did. They energy so wicked and so nasty that it rubbed off on you. That spirit of fear you have, that spirit of procrastination is not from Most High. Mm-mm. Hmm. I feel like once you release this person, this place, or this thing,